Hey, good morning, Bright Futures. It's Dr. Stephanie, and I'm coming to you this morning from my home office where I just finished hot yoga. So I am hashtag no filter this morning, completely right off of an early morning yoga class. And I just wanted to get on here and kind of set the tone for what we're going to be talking about in the office this week, what you're going to see in the office when you come in, and a little bit of, Monday morning motivation. So I'm sitting here in my office at home where I am so excited that this is officially Flying Pig Week. And I am looking back, hey Ash, at my medal holder that Ashley was with me when we picked it out. And it says, think strong, be strong, and most importantly, finish strong. And I'm just envisioning my new medals that I'm going to get to put up there this week. And the most important part of this medal holder that I chose back there is finish strong. And that is going to be our, I'm going to give you a little preview to what we're going to be talking about in the office this week. You're going to see a brand new chalkboard and some new themes of this idea of finish strong. You know, so often we set goals and we have all these big ideas that we want to accomplish, and sometimes the most important part of actually achieving those goals and achieving those things are those final days, the final weeks. And I know for many of us parents, we are headed into the home stretch of the school year with our kids. We're starting to think about the summer, and my message to you this week is to really focus on ourselves and to actually have the courage, in order to finish strong, to slow down. So sometimes in order to accelerate forward and really experience something really great, like the summer that we're all looking forward to, we kind of have to slow down a little bit. And my one thing that I want to encourage you all to do is to focus on your breathing all week. So we posted an article last week. If you missed that article, go back and read it, talking about our breathing patterns. And so often when our bodies go into that stress response, that sympathetic nervous system gets activated. For all of you who are regulars in the office, you know we talk all the time about the gas versus brake. You're on the gas or you're on the brake. Our brains and our bodies have a gas pedal. It's called our sympathetic nervous system. That's our fight or flight response. Whether we feel it or not, when we are under constant physical, chemical, or emotional aggravation or stress, and even if it's a good stress, our bodies release adrenaline, cortisol, brain function changes, hormone function changes, and that response over time is what will ultimately lead to chronic exhaustion, chronic fatigue, and eventually chronic disease of some sort. So we must balance out that chronic stress response, even when it's positive, even when it's, achieving goals and doing exercise and trying to do all the right things. We have to actually plan in our life recovery periods, so that we can engage our parasympathetic nervous system. Our parasympathetic nervous system is where healing happens. It's where repair happens. It's where growth happens. And it's also sometimes for those of us who are really driven to keep doing everything, it's really hard to slow down and engage that parasympathetic nervous system. So what I want to encourage you to do this week is start to focus on breathing. When you start to feel the busyness and the rush of the week and start feeling that tension in your body, if you guys remember a couple weeks ago when I did my Tuesday live and I talked about that little meditation as you go through transitions, to focus on breathing. As you exhale, release the tension. Breathing in, set intention. That activates the vagus nerve. So we're going to be talking all about the vagus nerve this week in the office. Vagus nerve is our biggest cranial nerve that comes through the brain. It comes out of our brain right at the top of our spine, which is why you always feel me up there as we make those corrections and adjustments to the spine. It stimulates the vagus nerve, which helps regulate our heart function. It helps regulate our digestive function. It helps repair tissues. It's our biggest anti-inflammatory modulator in our body. So if your body feels tight all the time, if you feel tense and achy all the time, chances are your vagus nerve isn't working properly. So important thing to remember, your adjustments. That's why they're so important to re-engage that vagal tone, it's called. But every single day, the breathing pattern is also a huge way that our body connects to that vagus nerve. So slow, deep breaths in through the nose and an even longer exhale out through the mouth. That's vagal tone. That's stimulating that vagus nerve. And when you do that over and over, your body starts to learn how to repair itself. So this video went way too long. I need to go get my kids up for school. I want to make sure you all keep one thing in mind. This week, focus on slowing down. Focus on restoring yourself. Doesn't mean just stop and do nothing. It means take nice walks. Eat foods that's really nourishing. Think really positive gratitude thoughts to yourself. And most importantly, the breathing, 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 breathing. Slow breath in through the nose. Long exhale out through the mouth, and that is the best way to re-engage your system and help your body be set up to accelerate into the summer and finish strong as we shift gears. So have a great day, everybody. Shine bright. Thank you all to helping me be able to attend Vince's Mother's Day program at school this morning. We'll be in the office this afternoon and all day tomorrow. Shine bright.